Hey, welcome back to the channel, and we are here. Well, an overnight here in the forest. Been here before, primarily in the wintertime. It's still pretty cold out right now. The temperature's going to be dropping tonight. And I'm going to test out the Corinthia poncho liner. So we'll see how all that works. I'll keep you guys informed. So we'll be right back with you. So we're getting settled into camp, well, my bash is set up. Just got to get my sleeping gear on, set up, that kind of stuff like that. But I want to get some water boiling so I can go ahead and eat a little bit later on. It takes a little longer while I'm getting everything else sorted out. I'll get my water boiling, and I'm going to show you that process. So let's get this thing lit. So this is my stove stuff I need. With my pot and everything. My extra yellow bag here I've got with me just in case. It goes back into here. I got some water with me. And I got my fire steel here. My pot right here with the stove inside of it. Everything I need. So we're going to get some water boiling so I can get for my first ration. Okay, so here's the stove here. Okay. Get it set up someplace where it's going to be stable. It's pretty stable right there. Let's get this thing right here off. There we go. It's full of fuel. I filled it up before I came out here. And then I got the fuel bottle here is full also. So I don't really need this right now. What I'm going to do now is get this thing going here. My new fire steel I've got here. I'm really liking this thing right here. This out here really is doing the business here. Voila, there we go. Now we're going to let that flame right there catch up. Takes a little bit for it to get warmed up, and then once it's heated, then it really activates. Everything is away here. Get the water ready. Because we're having dehydrated ration tonight, I'm going to boil up with plenty of water here and make sure I have everything I need. Get this set up on there. There we go. While it's on there, see, get it. There we go. Put the lid on there. That's it. Let this thing get going. There you go. So once this air is going, then we're going to check out. Yep, I can hear it now burning. Yep. It'll get boiling, and we'll have some hot water for our freeze-dried ration. Okay, as you can see, the flames are really ripping out there now. It's heating that water up pretty quickly. And yeah, so we're about to move on to the next step. Okay, welcome back to the channel. And well, while the water's boiling, it's not too far away. We're going to talk about what I brought with me in my food bag. Well, I test a lot of menus out, this kind of stuff like that. So I went to a place called Decathlon here in Switzerland. They're a French company. I know you have them in the States also. They're all over the place, even in Hungary. I've been everywhere, I've seen them. And they have some pretty decent rations for camping at a pretty decent price. And I've tasted them before, and they're quite good. So what I've done is I bought a few of them. We're going to show them to you, and we're going to discuss them a little bit, and what I like about them also. Okay, the first thing is if you're out hiking about this kind of like that, and you want to do some, you want to check out, you want to do some hiking, you want some cereal bars with you. Well, they make cereal bars, choco cereal bar right here, chocolates right here, and then they have this also chocolate cereal bar here. It's white chocolate right here with some berries in it, and this has 10 of them in it right here, and this has 6 of them in it. And I don't think I paid that much for them. I don't remember exactly how much I paid for them, but we're going to try those out a little bit later, more for dessert or kind of stuff like that. We'll discuss about this, but this is one thing that I picked up, and that's the cereal bars. Well, they have some main menus, breakfasts, all this kind of stuff right here, all this kind of stuff also. And well, and you have desserts. Well, one of the desserts is, for breakfast is chocolate muesli. This is it right here. What I like about it, it tells you everything that's inside of it. It gives you all of the dietary information, the weight, this kind of like that, the volume, so 100 grams. It's for one person. Really nice, okay? Then, of course, you have your main meal, okay? Well, they have lots of main meals. Here's one right here. It's this goulash, chicken goulash soup right here, okay? As you can see, a photograph of what's inside of it. They use only natural products right here. And these things do not cost very much, okay? These come from free-range chicken even. They give you all of the ingredients, everything that's inside of it, and it's all natural. They even give you how much water you need to do it, and you can make it inside the package, which is nice also. Here we have a rice and poulet curry, chicken and poulet and rice curry right here. And you can see right here, also chicken is raised in open range, just kind of like that. And everything is sorted, it's gluten-free, it's Italian rice, the meal is made in France, it's a freeze-dried French poultry, and dish to be rehydrated. And they give you all the information that. And for dessert, we have a rice pudding right here. So the rice pudding is the same situation. So we'll get that ready. We'll talk about how well it tastes. The water's boiled, it's ready to go. The first one we have here, if you look on the back, it tells you, they have different lines set up on the inside. If you can see, there's lines with numbers on the inside. It tells you that once you've opened it, then what you do is you'll put on line 6, which is 300 milliliters of water. So really simple, really made for someone who, this kind of stuff, and then you stir it. So we'll take the boiling hot water and try not to boil ourselves up with it. And then we'll pour it up to line 6, which is 300 milliliters of water. So we'll see how well this works. Everything's pouring well. And that's hot. We're at line 6. We've used almost all the water. And then you take it, you stir it with our trusty spoon right here. Now this is the chicken curry. I believe it is. No, I'm not chicken curry. This is the soup. This is the goulash soup, actually, with chicken. Normally goulash soup is with beef, but this is it's a chicken version. So you take it, we mix it up really well, we stir it up inside there, and then you close it up. According to the direction in the back, you close it back up, you zip it back up because there's a little Ziploc thing on it. You zip it, and then we let it do its business while I boil some more water. So while we're waiting on that to rehydrate, we're going to talk about this right here. Hey, how's it going? I'm here with my buddy Quentin. He's also filming. So, little bars it comes with, actually pretty substantial. 30% of cereal, moderate activity. So if you're not doing any kind of trail running, I guess, there's 6 of them in here. And each one is 30 grams. 6 times 30 grams, 100, and yeah, they're for recharging you. They even give you some other information about, getting rid of all of the paper, because it's all natural, it's paper. There's no plastic in this thing right here. So I like about that. Anyway, so you have this right here. Let's try it out. Like a pre-digestive. Oh, it smells good. I can smell the strawberries, I think it's inside of it. Let's see what's inside this thing right here. Strawberries and other berries. Wow, you can smell it. It smells so fresh. Let's see it. There's a little explosion of flavor with it, and the chocolate's white chocolate. Surprisingly good. I'm not a big fan of Decathlon because a lot of their stuff I see in there is, well, second rate I find, but these are top rate. These are better than anything I've ever had. I like Cliff Bars and kind of stuff like that, but this right here is a much better flavor than a Cliff Bar does. For a trail food or a run bag food like that, you can definitely throw these in there and you'll be happy. 19 grams carbohydrates. It's got fat, of which is saturated 2.7 grams, 5.4 grams of fat. Energy, 559 kilo, 133 kilocalories. And you got fiber, protein, sugars, 12 grams of sugar in one of these right here. But real good. These are better than anything else I've ever had. It's strawberry, cranberry, and white chocolate. Give it a try. So we're about at the 8-minute mark, is how long they recommend you let this heat up and rehydrate. Let's talk about it a little bit. This thing right here is made with free-range chicken, okay? Which is from France. Yep, the French use their own stuff, which is pretty good, okay? It takes 8 minutes to make. It's 100 grams, 371 kilocalories, 186 kilocalories, 50 grams of it is. And then for one person, 50 grams is how much it weighs. And the meat, it's got 18% of chicken. So, and it's free-range chicken, soup to be rehydrated, and it's freeze-dried. 350 grams is the rehydrated weight. So there you go. We're going to open this thing up, get the spoon out, and see how it goes. And then I like these Decathlon meals. I'm surprised at just how good they are. I tried them out first time about 3 or 4 years ago. 3 years ago, I think it was. And since then, I've been using them a good bit because they're here and they're available and they're less expensive than the other brands that you see on the market. And they're quite good. They really go out of their way to tell you about what's in it, and they're pretty good. So let's have a taste here. Wow, it's ready. And it's like a chicken soup. Really good. Chicken goulash soup. And man, that is really good. Let's have a look at, if we can see what's in there. There you go. It's got, I guess it has, the goulash, I guess it has paprika in it. Very hot still. Whoa. Let that cool down a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about a little thing about paprika. I go to Hungary to get my paprika because it's real stuff. It's the real paprika. And Hungary is probably, they don't export it. 100% all the paprika made in Hungary is used in Hungary. And they put it in everything. And when you're there, it's in everything. And when you leave, you smell it on you for a long time. It's very nice. Of course, they have like a seasoned spicy paprika. They have a very sweet paprika, and then they have a regular paprika. But it's really good stuff. Last time I was there, I bought a bunch for friends who wanted some paprika from there. But I also got myself probably about 500 grams, almost it's a liter of it. That was homemade, actually, through my buddy Zoli's mom gave it to me. And she'd got it from a local lady in the village. And man, that stuff is so good. Anyway, gotta love Hungary, huh? What do I think about this? It's really good. It's got a good amount of seasoning. It's not over seasoned. I do like a little bit more seasoning to it, I guess. So I could have brought maybe some paprika myself, a little powder, and thrown it in there, maybe some salt and pepper. But it's actually pretty good. Doesn't need much to it. It's a soup. This is not this is more like the get-ready meal, And it's got everything in it I like. It's got chicken, it's got vegetables, potatoes in it. It's got everything, and onions, carrots. Yeah, it's got. And what I like about this is that it doesn't only just have it in it. It shows it on the front cover, everything laid out and how much they put in there, which makes it even better. I tell you, I like these menus. I like what they're doing here. I don't know. I guess, Decathlon's the one sourcing this stuff out. But I think it's a really good, really interesting way of going about it. And, you don't have this huge packaging. You got just what you need package-wise, and it works, It all works. It all does what it needs to do. And in the end, you're getting a nutritious meal that just happens to be dehydrated. So it's really good for camping, that kind of stuff. And the price is really right. I would actually say that they're about half the price of what you see normally in the market. And It's good food. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Some of you have been asking me, don't just talk about the food, try it out, test it. So, well, I've tried it, I'm testing it. I'm gonna have this out here for dinner and for breakfast tomorrow. Anyway, I hope you all have a pleasant evening, and I'll see you next video, and take care of yourselves. Goodbye.